All right, so we have to go beat up them. So this is actually really good then. I've got about 20 minutes left in stream, and this will probably take about 20 minutes. So let's go get this sub-quest done. And then that way, when we come back next time... Man, we did the Fezebel Marsh stuff today, huh? Chapter 3 does go really fast. We're already coming up on the end of it. I am super interested. So we're going to see what happens in Chapter 3... at the start of chapter 4 next time for sure, because we'll finish chapter 3 within, like, finishing chapter 3, we just have to do the next major dungeon, and that'll only take, like, an hour or two. I don't see it taking longer than 2 hours at most. I am very, very excited to see what happens at the start of chapter 4, because the start of chapter 4, no spoilers for anyone who hasn't played Jude's story, if this is your first time experiencing Xillia, but, the start of Chapter 4 is a major section of Jude and Milla being separated from one another. So I am very, very intrigued to see how it goes, because I don't know what happens from Milla's perspective during that part of the game. Hey, look, it's a Devil's Beast. Hey, bud. This is Alvin's Devil's Beast. Pretty sure we are still too low level to beat Devil's Beasts. Gaius, when we fought Gaius and he almost destroyed us, he had about 60,000 HP. The weakest Devil's Beast, when we fought it, had 99,000 HP, I think. It was almost in 6 digits. So I imagine we are still too weak for them. I'm pretty sure you can beat the Devil's Beasts. I mean, I could beat the Devil's Beasts right now if I, like, over-leveled and, like, et cetera, et cetera. Like, you can beat them as soon as you can find them, theoretically. But I think the game expects you to beat them. What the heck is that freak?
Hello there.
Yes, hello there. I think the game expects you to beat them, like, right at the end of the game or right into the post-game. You can get to all of them before you fight the final boss of the main story, and I think that's what we'll probably do. I think we can do almost, if not everything in Xillia other than the post-game dungeon before we fight the final boss. And that is probably how we'll end up doing it, but, you know, we'll see how things pan out in the long run. I think these beetle legs are worth a lot of insect points, so I'm glad to see those. Ooh, wait. Oh yeah, look at that. Almost missed that Ifrit treasure. Just barely saw that from the corner of my eye. Another 10k gold. I wonder if there's gonna be another Ifrit treasure in here that has a skill for Jude or something, like how there was an Ifrit treasure with a skill for Milla. In, stop saying hello to me. In the fire caverns. Give. So many beetle legs. How many beetles died in this cavern? Ooh, 70 jet black feathers. So we should be at about 250. If we are at about 250 on feathers, assuming we have about 180 back in Sherrilton, then that means we've got about 200 more to go.
Watch out.
We are definitely past the halfway point in the game. Die.
Okay.
We are for sure past being halfway through Xillia. There will be a lot of sub-quests in Chapter 4 is one of the main things that means we still have a lot to go in the game. We're not, like, super... I can't see. We're not, like, super close to the end of the game, but I don't know. I'd probably say we're at, like, 60%, maybe 65 even, because of how many sub-quests I've already finished. So, you know.
Finished.
Still a good bit to go, but we are starting to get kind of close. I don't think we're gonna finish before Persona 3 Reload comes out, but I think we're gonna get very close to done with Xillia. I think we'll finish Xillia. We'll probably have like 1 or 2 streams of Xillia left by the time I start Persona 3 Reload is what I'm expecting to happen. And I don't have any idea about Okami. I don't know how long it'll take us to finish Okami. I think Okami will go into February as well. There's no way for me to know when it comes to Okami because I've never played it before. I can make some pretty good estimates about Xillia, though. Xillia probably has about 6 streams left. I'd say 6 streams, give or take 1. Finishing Chapter 3 and, like, the start of Chapter 4 will probably take up all of next stream, and then... I think Chapter 4 will require at least 3 streams between all of the sub-quests and... Oh, there they are. Chapter 4 will take at least 3 streams with all the sub-quests and finishing the main story and all, and then we'll probably need a 4th stream to do the post-game, but, you know, we'll see how it all pans out. Sup, dudes? I actually really love the designs of these things. Look at these freaks. They're weak to fire. They're so dead. I don't know why you're weaker, but I'm gonna aim for you. Ow. Stop this. I'm trying to look out. I'm literally just trying to press circles so that I can... Oh my word. Just let me do my move. Thank you. All right, that was a nightmare. These things are definitely a little buffed. I don't know if having Rowan in is the right call here. I also don't like my camera angle right now at all. Rowan, switch out for Elise.
Let's go, Chico!
We're having a bit of a rough time at the moment. Also switching to Alvin so I can easily use... Well, no, I should stick with Jude for Flame Sphere. I was gonna say we have a good fire move with Alvin, but we have an even better move with Jude. What? These things do not stun lock like this when you play Jude's story. What is happening?
Must be a side effect from linking.
Oh, sorry.
Please die. It's also the fact that there's two of them. Okay, they're also glass cannons because they're losing health super fast. They have the same thing that Teagle has, but they're just a little more annoying because their sword attack here stun locks so much. Jude, stop being stunned so that we can Flame Sphere. What I need my Mystic Art so I can, like, weaken one of them hardcore. Hey, I switched to Alvin too late. It was guarding, so I wanted to get that Alvin break, but I was too slow on it. If only I had Sunburst already, but alas, I do not. Ow. Stop this. Why am I not? Oh, Jude must have been stunned. Jude keeps getting stunned. These things have a stun move. That's what's happening. I understand now.
Must be a side effect from linking.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, a side effect from linking or whatever.
Don't worry.
These guys have some kind of annoying stun gimmick going on that I'm just not understanding. But now I'm gonna pop off. Get him, get him, get him.
Ruination phase.
Come here. Oh, got it.
All beginnings must end. Let it be by my hand. Elemental mastery.
I love that close-up on Milla's face with Elemental Mastery. It's so good. All right, yeah, that got it down low. Yeah, this is just another case of glass cannon fight. I understand now. These, unlike the thing is the Fire Teagles spawned a bunch of small enemies. These guys just inflict stun a lot, is the problem. I understand now.
Let the inferno.
No! It was knocked down. I thought I had a good opportunity to nail it with Flame Ring, like, full on.
Let the inferno engulf
Come on,
you.
come on, come on, come on. Yeah, didn't work. Takes too long. Die. Die, I said. Goodbye. Okay, we got one. Now it should be easy pickings.
No breaks?
This punk doesn't stand a chance. As soon as I switch to Alvin, they get out of their guard. They know that I'm gonna destroy them with Alvin's guard break. Alvin, thank you. Dude, I love Flame Sphere. It's so good. Sometimes it can really whiff if the enemy, like, you knock the enemy away a bit and then you go for the Flame Sphere, but man, when it hits good. Its damage output is great. Nailed it. What are you at? Okay, 5K. We've almost got it. We're almost there. How did I end up over here? Please stop living.
Let the inferno
Die.
engulf you.
Oh, well, I didn't even need to cast.
Still do better.
Yo, 6,000 experience, 8,000 gold. I probably should have used a 100% gold thing there, but 60% is enough, honestly. Yeah, I just ate that dish. I didn't want to reset it. Mission accomplished. Now we just gotta go... Ice Melter. Now we just gotta go back and tell that dude. But while we're here, we should go deeper in and, like, loot the place. So that we don't have to come back later, because I don't think we'll ever get another sub-quest that's like, hey, go back to the ice caverns. Or the lava tubes, for that matter. At least I don't think we will. I probably should have gone out of my way to get cross-cleave immediately. It's fine, he'll get it on the next level up. I saw the SP and wanted to make sure I grabbed it. Elise. You got that SP down there. I do want to grab you that SP, but I'm just going to look around here first. Let's grab these. Give. Limit Fever. And then grab this Dex. And on her next level up, she can grab that SP and also grab the Psych, which will give her that and this, which is Intelligence 2 and Psych 3, which is amazing. Elise is gonna pop off. Let me give you Limit Fever before I forget, because that makes it where you can cast, or you don't, you don't use TP and Overlimit, so you can cast infinitely. Very good. May as well take Reflective Guard. You got plenty of points for it right now. Why not? Wait a minute. I have 15 points. Do I really not have anything for you to put on? Anything to put on that I'll actually use, aka none of the jumping stuff? Energy Barrier sucks. Alright. Let's just finish running through here real fast. And then we will, we'll save and wrap up for today, I think. Another great Xillia stream. And then when we come back next time, we can finish up chapter 3, and I'm just really excited to see how chapter 4 goes, because I think chapter 4 is probably going to be the last instance. It's going to be the last instance of a major time where Jude and Milla are separated. There might be a couple of small scenes going forward in chapter 4 where they could like be like a little bit away from each other, but I think the only remaining time they get like actually separated, like similar to with the ice cave and the fire cave, or like similar to Fort Gondola, there's only one more of those and it's coming up very soon. I'm very excited to see how it goes. This is just for you and it's what you already have. Okay. We might also try to, before we go to this last chapter 3 dungeon, we might try to see about upgrading the weapon and armor shop and then buying some stuff. Especially because we're getting a lot of materials. I also need to see if I can fast travel back to Sherrilton and turn in these black feathers. I don't need to worry about it that much. You can hold up to like 250 of them. If you get to, I think it's 255. If you get to 255 black feathers, then the game doesn't let you pick up anymore because you've hit like the limit of what you can hold for that specific item. So you need to go drop them off to the Black Feather Trader because you need to get like 460 for a sub-quest. So, you know, it would be really lame if we got to that 250 limit and then it was like, oh look, 8 jet black feathers, you can't hold them. It would be a very feels bad man moment. Growl. There are like 2 enemies stacked on each other over here. What the heck are you guys doing? You want to do a link encounter? Bring it on. Nice. I said link encounter. It's encounter link.
Here we go again.
Try fire! Try fire!
Try fire! Try fire! Oh, I'm gonna try fire. Don't you worry. Burn. Gather around. Which one of you idiots is about to get elemental mastery? You are. I didn't mean to do that. Go, 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 go. Ooh, baby, with like 0.1 second to spare.
Let it be by my hand. Elemental mastery.
Die. Ooh, I hit multiple there, Pog. I sure did do it. I want Sunburst, man. Sunburst is so strong if you can actually like cast it. I was hoping that this one would get caught by that, but it most certainly did not. Alas, that these days would be mine. And then I looked at chat for a second. When I looked back at the screen, I was on the wrong side of the enemy. Ow! Alvin. Alvin, thank you. Oh, I didn't switch to Jude fast enough. Whoopsie. Whoopsie. All right, last one. Get him out of here. Just trying to give Alvin some of my TP there. Ooh, level up for my boy Rowan. Let's go.
There's
Always room for improvement. It's like 1,400 gold, pretty pog. Yeah, we're loaded on cash. We should try and upgrade the shops and then, like, splurge on weapons and armor, I think. It feels like Rowan has finally gotten to the point where he's high enough level and we've given him enough stats that he doesn't, like, die easily, by the way. There was a little bit... There was, like, a little bit of time in the game where Rowan just kept, like, dying every time I tried to use him. It was only for like 1 or 2 streams. And he didn't die like every time, but he like had a really hard time against bosses and like encounter links. I think he's finally past that point stat-wise now where he can live long enough to pop off with his arts, and also he has better arts in general on top of that. 11 monster fluid is really going to help with upgrading the weapon and armor shop. I should also try and upgrade the accessory shop. Really should. But I just feel like it's such better investment, at least right now, to do the weapon and armor shop. Although eventually we're going to get the Devil's Arms. But I can't remember... In some of the Tales of games, when you get the Devil's Arms, sometimes they're actually worse than late-game weapons, depending on how many kills, because they're normally stronger the more kills you've gotten, and I think Xillia is one of these games. Whichever characters have a large amount of kills, the Devil's Arms will far and away be their best weapon. But for characters who don't have a lot of kills, they will actually probably be weaker than late-game weapons. And because of the way I play the game, where I play as one character, typically, at least like 90% throughout the entire story, like Milla's Devil's Arm is going to absolutely pop off. It will be her best weapon by far. But everyone else's Devil's weapons will probably be, or Devil's Arms, will probably be like meh. And that's just in part because of how I play the game. If I switched around characters more often, I could even them out a lot better and they'd be better overall. But that's not how I play Tales of games. Also, I just like to have them because they look cool. And it's fun to fight the Devil's Beasts. We should be at about the end of here now. I didn't see another Ifreed treasure, but I could have just missed it. I do have a list of all the Ifreed's treasures. I don't think we need to get them for a subquest or anything, so I'm not gonna fuss over getting them all in this playthrough, because it's just like some random... Some of them might be skills, but it's usually just like random attachments, so, you know, not really a big deal. I would like to take this opportunity to get you to level 60, and I have just enough silver ore for it. Pog. Energy Wand. Flomberg is cool. Flomberg is the name of the mystic art, the fire mystic art in Zestiria. I don't know if I want to try and get you to 65 before I buy stuff or not, is the main question now. We do not have a lot of bug stuff. I think we used a lot of it recently. I could get you up to almost 59 here. I don't think I'm going to use my bug stuff, though, because that's just asking to get a level 3 thing. I'll put in all this monster fluid to get you halfway through level 56, though. Not bad. Weapon Shop Investor. That's me, bro. Every day. And then this puts us back out in the Xillia Tundra, but we're on the exact opposite side compared to where Milla was when we were here. The Xillia Tundra should have some stuff around, like, you know, like loot and chests and probably an Ifreed treasure somewhere. I'm not going to worry about it right now, though. We can come back to the Xillia Tundra some other time. I was wondering if we could go to Sherrilton or not, and we cannot. We can only go to, Canbalar and the Shilan Woods. That's fine. Let's turn in this subquest, and then we'll call it a day. And the only other subquest we need to do... I'm going to double-check the spreadsheet before next stream to make sure, but I'm pretty sure the only other subquest we need to do is we need to talk to Wingle in the throne room before we talk to Gaius, which is super easy to do. We'll just do that when we go to talk to Gaius next stream. You did it, and without a single one of you getting killed, quite the accomplishment. I'm glad the crisis is resolved, but I still can't forgive the idiots who caused this mess. What sort of lunatic goes around picking fights with incredibly powerful monsters like that? Yeah, ha ha ha. Weird. Sensor bar? What? Wait a minute, I actually need to see this one. Is fashion under equipment in this game? Attachments. What the heck is sensor bar? This is the perfect accessory for someone on the lam. Don't even think about peeking out from under it. That's so stupid. Oh, that's dumb. Wait. What does Milla look like with pigtails? You can just give her pigtails, like, straight up? Oh, it adds... I thought that her long hair would be put into a pigtail, not that it would have, like, the pigtail on top of her long hair. Okay. All right, that's fine. Yeah. Let's just run up to the save point at the castle real quick. And then Next stream, we talk to Wingle, and then we go finish up Chapter 3. I'm pumped, man. I'm excited. Cannot wait. Give Geode. We'll just save right here. Yeah, great stuff today. For those of you watching on YouTube, I hope you enjoyed. If you want to catch streams live, link to my Twitch channel in the description. I would love to see you there. Or keep watching on YouTube. I appreciate your support. Either way, next time we'll finish up Chapter 3, and it'll be a lot of fun. So, until next time, farewell.